Pipe Network presents.
Welcome to the Pipe Network Original in collaboration with Girls Who Game. This is Girls Who, a show for girls made by a girl. My name is Mean and I am your host. This is Season 1 premiere and the episode is, naturally, Girls Who Game. And with me are three lovely ladies. We have Joanne, Jin, and Juli. Hi all!
Hello!
Ang enthusiastic ng hi, oh. I love it. Alright, now, Jin, Joanne, and Juli are all in the gaming world in different fields, and today, gigisahin natin isa-isa kung ano ba talaga sila. Alright, now, for starters, I will need you to make a short introduction and the reason why you're here in this episode. What is it that you technically do in terms of gaming? Let's start with Joanne.
Hi again. I'm Joanne. Actually, ano yung tanong? What made me into like gaming world? Actually, it's very interesting din na before parang we are very limited when it comes to gaming. But now, I see actually, as a small-time streamer, mas marami na akong nakikitang babae ngayon na nag-i-stream, na hindi na sila parang nababound na kasi babae ka lang, so dapat ganito lang, diba? So we are breaking those boundaries. So, na-inspire din ako doon, kaya ayun. And aspiring soon, VTuber din.
Nice! Alright, what do you stream?
I usually stream mobile games. Kaso lang, medyo parang na-burnout ako. Call of Duty Mobile. Kasi parang everyday grind. Though hindi naman talaga ako nag-grind. So, casual player lang naman ako. Hindi rin ako nasa pro team or anything. Pero, yun. Nakaka-burnout din. So, ngayon, nagninino-kuni na lang ako. Na iba. Yun na yun yung yung nasa stream ko ngayon.
Kailangan may variety talaga para di ma-burn out.
Oo, true.
Kaya ang dami nag-true. We'll talk about that further, Joanne, later on. Thank you so much. How about you, Jin?
And hi, so my name is Jin, and so I work as a player support agent. So, technically, basically, siya, parang we provide customer service for video games. So, unfortunately, nasa NDA namin, hindi pwede i-disclose kung ano yung sinusupport naming games.
Sayang.
But, nonetheless, yung company namin, as in just, their clients are like mga video game developers. So, as a player support agent, player support agent ako before, tapos na-promote ako to shift lead. But, ayun, so as a player support agent, we need to be familiarized with the game. Kasi, syempre, anything under the sun na i-write in a player, like, my game is freezing, I didn't receive my rewards, ganyan. So, we need to know how to pull those logs up na, hey, you received your items on this and that. Yung mga ganon. So, anything under the sun. Kaya, so, kunyari, they bought like a pack on the game, like, I did not receive the pack that I bought, so, yun, part din yun ng work namin. So, it's really interesting kasi, graduate ako ng travel management, so, parang tourism, and then, parang during yung college ko, parang mas na-hone ako to customer service. Kaya that's why I really enjoyed yung work ko ngayon.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know you have an NDA, pero can I ask, kilala ba namin more or less yung mga games? Like, is it like mainstream or indie?
May big account. Yung sa account ko, medyo hindi siya mainstream, but yung ibang accounts ng company, siya, mainstream.
Cool. Cool. Okay. Gusto ko na mag-breakdown. Is it this, that? Pero sige, wag na. Yes. Thank you, Jen. And last but not the least, Julie. Hello.
Hi. So, what I do primarily is I play tabletop games. So that comes from board games to role-playing games such as Dungeons and Dragons, if you're familiar. Lalo na if you guys are watching Stranger Things right now.
Oh.
I'm sure like a lot of people know about it because of that. So yeah, I started playing D&D around like 4 years ago, and now it's like my whole life.
Wow.
Tagal na din.
Yes, because other than actually playing it, I help in organizing events, as in having people play D&D IRL and online.
Oh,
And
wow.
other than that, I actually just quit my job to do my business full time, which is a
Full-time. Wow.
dice selling
Wow.
business.
Cool.
Oh, ang cool.
Yeah.
Ang galing. Oh my God. I'm happy na you were able to leave the 9 to 5 life to do
Yes.
pull-up.
Pursue something
I
that you
really
like,
hope
no?
my boss doesn't see this. But yeah.
For her na lang, pwede. Alright, Julie, thank you. So interesting. God, dami ka lang tanong. Okay, let's go to Joanne. Since you are a small-time streamer, as you mentioned, how long have you been streaming? And before that, gaano katagal ka na naglalaro?
In streaming world, nag-start ako sa Facebook ng mga July last year. Pero since mobile games ako, and kailan lang ako nagkaroon din ng PC. So, nag-start ako sa isang streaming platform sa mobile. So, siguro mga 2 years ago. Medyo maraming tawag mo doon, yung maraming viewers na hindi mo kailangan na i-share. And marami ka rin nakaka-interact. Hindi ko alam kung pwedeng banggitin, pero usually, popular siya sa mga madalas mag-stream ng mobile games. Ganon. And,
Is that Twitch?
hindi. No.
Oh.
The orange one.
Crunchyroll?
I
don't
have
know.
heard of that.
Ano yun?
Crunchyroll yung anong kong orange.
Ako rin
Pero hindi na pala tingin yun.
I'm sure pwede naman bagitin.
Kung pwede, it's actually, Omelette Arcade.
Omelette
So-
Arcade.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think kasabayan niya ng Kumu no?
Oo.
Yeah.
Pero more for streaming talaga siya ng games.
Marami ding yung mga, halos parang karamihan mga bata din yung nandun. So, yung mga naging viewers ko before sa Omelette, mga bata. So, ayun. Nakaka-enjoy din kasi parang, lalo na pagdating ng games, lalo na yung games ko dati na, yun nga, Call of Duty. So, hindi naman may iwasan na may mga toxic and anything na nangyayari.
True.
Pero good thing na yung mga nakakalaro ko, yung mga nakikipaglaro sa akin, is mga bata na, well-mannered. Well-mannered
good.
sila. So, kaya sobrang na-attach din ako sa kanila. So, nung lumipat ako bigla ng Facebook gaming, hindi ko sila nasabihan. So, may isa doon na naging parang moderator ko siya. So, sabi niya, "Ate, bakit hindi ka na nag-i-stream sa Omelette? Ba't lumipat ka?" Gano'n siya. Sabi ko kasi, parang gusto kong i-widen pa yung ma-reach ko. So, mas parang pabor ngayon si Facebook kahit may issues, ongoing issues. Ayun.
What are these ongoing issues?
Yung copyright strikes.
I see.
Na kahit in-game
kahit pala sa
music,
streaming, meron.
Kahit yung in-game na music, ni Nino Kuni, na-copyright ako 3 times.
Ala!
Pero,
Ano yun?
Labo.
kaya ang ginagawa ko, ino-off ko yung in-game music.
Oo.
Pero, okay, yung ibang mga music naman, mga effects, ganyan, mga dialogues
Okay
ng
lang.
mga NPC, okay lang. Yun lang yung, in-game music mismo, ang bawal.
Bakit pala, no?
Oo.
Yeah,
grabe naman
it's like
sa
Twitch
Twitch.
actually. Diba sa Twitch they have the DMCA issues din.
Hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kaya you have to be really picky when it comes to music talaga, especially on Twitch. They're really big on that.
Oo. Even in-game music?
Even in game, yeah. I know there is this game, yung the one that Left 4 Dead devs made, the new one. I forgot what it's called. Basically the sample is that during a fight, they have a jukebox music just to hype the fight up because it's a zombie game. And that music, if you play it on Twitch, you get copyrighted.
Hala siya!
You get struck. You could be reported. Yeah.
Grabe, ang strict
Mismo.
pala.
So, streamers really have to be careful.
That doesn't make sense kasi di naman kasalanan ng streamer yun. It's part of the game. Kasi
Yeah.
di ba,
Exactly, right?
get
I
in
agree.
beforehand naman na parang nakalagay. For example, Left 4 Dead. Oh, I'm playing Left 4 Dead. I'll put here Left 4 Dead. Labo. That's so hard. Hassle nun. Okay. Pag, what do you call this? Jen, pag, kunyari, may nakaranas ka na nagre-report sa'yo ng ganon, na, kunyari, issues, pag kunyari, ini-stream nila yung game na sinusupport ko.
So far, wala naman. Kasi, I think, yung mga streamers na nag-stream, well, in terms of my game, yung hinahandle namin,
Yeah.
may direct Discord server ata sila with the devs.
That's nice.
Kasi parang medyo direct partner talaga sila, parang ganun. Pero yung mga tipong ibang content creator na nag-stream lang ng game, pero hindi siya in contact with the company, parang wala naman ako na-receive na anything about that.
I see. That's good. Yun din yung kagandahan ng indie, no? Talaga may direct interaction with the gamers.
Yeah.
Oo, yeah, let's all support indie. So, speaking of games, since I don't think naman mapapadpad ka sa buhay ng gamer support kung hindi ka gamer in real life. No?
Exactly, right? Actually, kaya ako napadpad doon kasi it was two birds in one stone. It was something that I'm passionate with, which is gaming and customer service. So,
nice.
diba?
Parang nung naninig ko yun, I think that's the kind of 9 to 5 that I can get into kung magda 9 to 5 man ako.
Oo, kasi parang part of it, pag kunyari, magpo-post kami ng hiring, parang you can get paid to just play. Parang ganun.
Totoo? May hiring ba kayo soon?
Kaya yun. So, yun yung parang pang-akit namin sa mga gamers talaga. Kasi of course, bilang isang support, you would want also your support to play the game, di ba?
Yeah, that's true. Oo.
Mhm.
Pero saya na.
Yeah.
So, yung games na you're supporting, you're being a part of the support team, siya talaga yung nilalaro mong game, same genre, or
Unfortunately, hindi. Ano siya, na-assign lang talaga ako dun sa game na yun. Then, of course, wala tayong choice, kundi laruin yung game.
Trabaho to eh.
Trabaho eh. Pero at least, enjoy naman siya.
Oo.
Na hindi siya yung dragging na gumagawa ka ng report, ganun. So, diba?
Oh, at least, that's good.
Yeah.
Before ka naging player support, gaano katagal ka na naglalaro?
Sobrang tagal na actually since nung bata pa ako. Like, this memory ko ata was when I was maybe around 5 to 6 to 7. Na hinihiram ko yung Game Boy Color ng brother ko to play Pokemon Crystal.
Ay, compute na ng edad.
Age reveal yarn! Yeah, yun.
Ang cute. Oh my God. Game Boy Color.
Game Boy Color pa nun.
Naalala ko, pangarap ko magkaroon nun kasi porita lang kami, wala kaming ganun. Yeah, it's so cool. How about you, Julie? As in, di ba, you're into tabletop games, board games, ever since siya na talaga yung love mo?
Actually, I started with video games lang talaga. If anything, board games were like a very recent kind of thing for me. So, same with Jay, actually, I started playing way back when I was still a kid. Kasi I have an older brother. So, anything he plays,
it's always
diba,
the kuya, no? That's your influence you.
It's the kuya.
So, at the time, we had a PlayStation, meron din siyang PC. Anything he plays, I always try to get into. Like, we started with Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts. And then, at the early age of like 4 or 5, I was playing Dota na. Yeah, so ever since then, so all of the games I've tried, like mga RTS, rhythm games, MMOs, RPGs, anything under the sun, I was playing. And then I started playing D&D because, well, it's something that's always intrigued me. Kasi seeing it like in Big Bang Theory or a lot of
Right.
references in pop culture, diba? So it sounds really fun, and I really like the Lord of the Rings. I really like a lot of fantasy games. It's something I really wanted to try. It's just that at the time, I didn't have a lot of friends who were into it. Because my girl groups, they weren't really into gaming. So it was really hard to connect with them in a way. So I had a lot of guy friends, but they weren't into the nerd stuff, quote unquote.
Yeah.
So I started playing because I went to this event and it was like a lot of people playing D&D. I didn't know that a lot of people play that in the Philippines.
Wow.
Especially
Actually,
considering
yeah.
we are a Christian country.
Oo nga.
And D&D had this like satanic panic kind of thing before.
Yeah.
But
Oh
there were
my
a
God.
lot. And that's how I got into the community. And then later on, when I was in college, I actually part-timed at a board game cafe. So I was a coach. I was teaching people how to play the
Sa
board
ano ba
games.
to? Sobrang konti lang sila eh.
Yes, sobrang, it was like,
Oo.
bilang siya sa, pero
Like,
the
Bigay
cafe
ko
I went.
city, mukhang manename drop na siya eh.
Actually, I'm not sure if they're still open, but the one I worked at is Table Taft in LaSalle.
Tabletop.
Ay, parang
Yeah.
napuntahan ko yun before.
Yes,
Ako rin.
pretty
Mm-mm.
quaint place, but it's super fun. Everyone was amazing. I worked there for like a couple of months. That's where I learned a lot of the board games, and it stuck with me so hard. So
It's
until
cool.
now, actually, we have like a shelf of board games here.
Okay, do you mind turning off your virtual background at this point?
Let's see
Kasi,
if tayo makita.
turo ka dyan eh.
It's right here. I don't know if kita kasi ang dami kong like dice stuff.
Okay lang
But-
yan.
Board games. Let's see. Choose man. Okay.
Where is it?
Asan ba siya? Ito siya.
Oh,
Ayun,
I see.
yun,
There's
You
a
see it there? Ayan.
pile of
That-
boxes.
Puro
Yun.
board game yan. And there's my
Oh,
brother
ang
playing in the
galing.
background.
Ayan. Hi,
So
Kuya.
yeah.
Paul, alam mo, honestly, I've always wanted to try Dungeons and Dragons. Kasi, ayun,
Same.
parang nakikita mo siya palagi sa
Oo, ang interesting niya.
diba?
Pero parang hindi rin ako makahanap ng community for it. And parang I feel like hindi siya up, 'di ba? Like kailangan talaga parang face to face, then you really roll the dice, ganun. I actually have the dice nga. Parang I use it to
Oh
make
my God, you
a
do?
Gusto ko yung may
Yeah.
dice ka, pero don't
Yeah.
know to play.
Well, the thing is, actually, funnily enough, when I started playing D&D, I was in high school. And my parents were kind of strict. So, the face-to-face thing, medyo
Oo.
ang hirap niya. Because
Oo,
most
diba?
sessions in D&D, it lasts to like 4 to 5 hours. Matagal talaga siya.
Matagal
Yeah.
siya.
So, the way I coped with that, because I really wanted to play, is that there is also an online community.
Really?
So, yeah, for like the rest of my high school, the people I was playing with was strictly online.
Oh, wow.
So there's this
Ang
website
galing.
called Roll20, and then we just talk via Discord. Actually, ito yung mga times na hindi pa uso yung Discord. We
Oo.
were already using
Wow,
it just to play.
institution.
Ay, ang
Yeah.
galing.
Medyo hipster lang ang peg. Pero,
Sorry guys, I was using Discord before it was
yeah.
cool. So.
but yeah, so you'd be surprised. I was actually very surprised that there were a lot of people talaga.
Mm-mm.
It's just really finding that. I was so thankful na nakita ko yung event na yon. Kaya, I'm just so glad. I really think people deserve to try D&D at least once.
Yeah.
It's super fun.
Oo.
Baka naman pwede. Connect mo kami ni
Yeah.
You
Drop-
found the
drop the
right
link to
girl. I
Vicky.
got you.
like I tried learning. Nagtanong ako sa girls who game na Discord natin. And then medyo hindi ko naintindihan, and then I'm like, baka it's too overwhelming for me. Pero gusto ko talaga siya ma-experience eh. So,
Well,
din.
there is a
To be
learning
honest, ako
curve
din.
actually. Other than D&D kasi, there are a lot of tabletop role-playing games.
Mm-mm.
Different systems. So, iba-iba talaga siya.
Oh.
In my opinion, D&D isn't like the most beginner-friendly game.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why siguro nahihirapan kayo a little bit. Kasi ang dami niya eh. Like, from the stats to like, how the
Mm-mm.
turn-based
Oo.
comes in.
Oo.
ang dami niya. And with the dice pa, medyo overwhelming yung dice kasi ang
Yeah,
dami niya,
yeah,
di ba?
So, yeah.
So, but, the way I learned, which was amazing, it's all thanks to the community. I just kept playing with people and they would teach me on the day
That's
of.
so nice.
Yeah, and then you pick it up. It's like playing a game without playing the tutorial, diba?
Yeah. Actually,
It's
ganyan ako
exactly like
maglaro. Yung tipong I'm level 3, pag-explore ako, sumagulat ako may level 50 na monster. I'm like,
Yes,
blah.
yes, exactly like that.
Oh my god, that's cool. Okay, Jin, what do you call this? Jin, Julie, mag-uusap tayo. Joanne, sama ka, dadalhin tayo sa D&D community ni...
Go, let's try.
Willing to learn.
And speaking of communities, okay, we are all connected by this amazing community, which is Girls Who Game PH,
Yes.
G for Life. And I just wanna know, paano nyo siya na-discover? Sino nag-invite sa inyo? Paano siya naging member kayo ng GWG? Let's go with Joanne.
Sa group na GWG, actually, may friend ako na streamer siya ng Valorant, si Karina. Nanalo siya ng prize. May parang palaro. Yung parang seat cover na cushion na siya, yung shape ng ng isa.
Yung inuupuan.
Tapos, ang cute niya. So, sabi ko, parang, may community pala ng mga gamer girls. So, hindi niya ako in-invite or anything. I was just scrolling down sa newsfeed ko. Then nakita ko pinost niya na thank you sa ganito ganyan. Nanalo ako sa raffle niyo and everything. Hindi ko siya nakausap before noon and after noon. Tapos sabi ko, let me just check. Hindi pa ako nag-join. Let me just check and scroll. Sabi ko, ang pala dito, it's super friendly and super supportive. Lalo na pagdating sa mga girls na gusto talaga or into gaming talaga. And also yung mga parang nagsisimula rin sa gaming na hindi nila alam kung ano yung niche nila pagdating sa laro. So it's a very supportive na parang inisip ko na if hindi ako sasali at dadaanan ko lang to, anong mangyayari sa akin? Parang sino yung iba bukod sa mga circle of friends ko na medyo may pagkabaliw din na hindi ko maintindihan. Kasi pag tatanungin mo sila na, ano ba dapat kong gawin? Mga ganyan. Lalo na pagdating sa streaming. So parang, sabi ko, ano ba dapat kong gawin? Kasi hindi ko na alam kung ano pang dapat kong i-improve sa streaming or ganyan-ganyan. Wala silang masagot. Kasi syempre, they're just also casual gamers din. So, usually din, syempre, Call of Duty Mobile, puro lalaki. Kadalasan, puro lalaki. So, parang, ang hirap din naman na i-approach sila since wala din naman sila sa situation ko na babae, na gamers, streaming, and then COD-M pa. So, ayun, marami rin actually, na-inspire ako sa lahat ng mga nandun. Especially when it comes sa mga games, like yung Valorant. Actually, in-install ko siya, pero wala akong makalaro. So, sobrang hirap din kasi syempre, I'm coming from mobile games and then biglang FPS na SND type yung Valorant. Diba? So, parang, paano anong gagawin ko? Paano mag-plant? Anong number yun? Number 4. Ganon. So, parang, tapos sabi, rotate. Saan ako rotate?
Ikot mo sa chair.
Ay, yung ginagawa ko, iniikot ko lang yung view ko. Ayan, naka-rotate na. So, gano'n lang. So, may mga ini-invite ko rin yung mga friends ko na sumali sa group. Yung mga ibang girl na gamer. Pero sabi nila na parang ayaw pa nila. So, sabi ko, it's your choice naman. Pero, actually, napakaganda ng community. Very, very, sila, helpful and, yung mga katoxican and everything, pag doon ka naglabas ng sama ng loob mo,
You get support.
yes, you get support. Na parang, you're not alone. Marami tayo, parang ganun. So, yun, na-appreciate ko sila kaso, yun lang, hindi ako masyadong active doon. So, nag-scroll ako. So, nakikita ko yung mga updates. Natutuwa ako na may mga gantong community na para talaga sa mga girls.
Actually, no, it's
Diba?
really helpful.
This is Mike and Ham from Please Pause. Meron kaming munting podcast where we talk about all things TV and film. And despite that, surprisingly, we are still married.
Control freak ka kasi sa podcast na to.
30 seconds lang po ang meron tayo. Pakibilisan.
From blockbusters to classics, superheroes to love teams, hit series to teleseries, join us as we have meaningful and meaningless conversations on the stuff we watched. Someday, mababago ka rin ang tagline na yan.
Check out Please Pause on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and other major podcast platforms.
See you there!
If you liked our show and you want to show your support, please consider buying us a coffee. Check out the link on the description below. And don't forget to mention the name of this show when buying a coffee so we know it's for us. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for sharing. How about you, Jin?
Kasi two lang yun eh. Two lang yung possible reason. Kasi hindi ko din maalala. Kasi it was way back. Either una, nakita ko lang siya sa Facebook ko. Na parang may nag-share or what na it's about this group. Or, pero this one, medyo sure ako eh. Na napanood ko sa YouTube yung videos ni Choni, ni Marla. Diba, she's one of the admin. Parang nakita ko yung, kasi so I was super interested sa mga videos niya, like yung mga setup, yung mga unboxing. It was so cute, so nice. Then when I checked yung description, parang nandun yung link nung Facebook group na parang cozy girl gamer group ganon. Then that's when I joined. And then the rest is history. Like, sobrang when I asked for recommendation, like this one, pakita ko. Yung kasi naghahanap ako ng bagong
That's so cute. Cute.
Earbuds. My AirPods is dying. So sabi ko, I'm looking for recommendation and someone recommended this yung sound pitch through air kasi and then it works wonders for me. I love it kasi matagal yung battery, good mic. So yun. So dahil talaga sa girls who game, nabubudol ako.
True. Budol is real.
Friday.
Yeah, yun.
Totoo yan. Kakape ko yung budol. Yung ako, every Friday, kakainis na budol bears na yun. Kahit wala akong binibili. As in, titingin ako doon.
Titingin ka
Kala mo
talaga
naman.
eh.
Hindi ako naman kailangan.
Yung tipong kunyari pag nag-work ako ng Friday, dalawang window yan. Window ng work ko, tapos window ng budol thread.
Love it.
Diba?
Oh, iba talaga. Iba. Alright. Ikaw, Julie, paano ka napadpad sa Girls Who Game?
I actually have this friend who parang nagkwento siya sa amin about GWG. And mixed group kasi kami, so there were boys. So they were like, haha, gamer girl. Ginagano nila. And then what she said is that don't shut it down because it's a really safe space. And when I saw her say that, I was like, I didn't know there was something like this. So I checked it out, and you know what? I get it. I was like, it makes so much sense because like a lot of communities na groups, kunyari, sa Valorant PH, very male-dominated na parang nakaka-intimidate mag-share. Kasi kung nag-post ka, ay, girl, you're gonna get discriminated as fuck. It's so true. Like, kahit ako, I noticed na hindi ako nag-share kasi nga, ayoko mahusgahan ng mga lalaki.
Totoo yan.
Because I am a really big League of Legends player. Ang dami naming good plays and yung mga friends ko like, post natin dito, post natin dyan. And never siyang pumapasok sa isip ko kasi ayoko as a girl. So, when I saw these communities with like girl gamers and nakikita ko, it's like, it is comfy because no one's attacking me for being a girl.
Yes.
Just you're sharing.
You're just enjoying, ganon.
Yeah, exactly. So, ito
Diba?
yung times na pwede kong i-share yung Animal Crossing setup ko kasi it's cute and everyone agrees it's cute and I'm not gonna say na, oh my God, ang girly naman yan because we're all girls.
Diba?
Yeah, I mean, of course it's
Yes, true.
Mga ganon, diba?
So, yeah, being GWG, actually learning that there is GWG, parang I have this comfortable space where I can be the gamer I've always been without any judgment.
True. Agree.
Totoo yan. Oh my God. You know what? I'm gonna admit something na I used to be what they would call nowadays a pick me girl.
No!
Kasi,
OMG!
wait lang. Just to make sure na tama ba yung pag-description ko sa pick me girl. Yung siya yung palagi na I'm not like other girls. Kasi,
Yes, exactly that.
Iba ako sa iba. Iba ako sa mga babae.
I'm the
Oo.
same.
I'm not into girly things. I'm not into
Yeah,
makeup. Ganon.
Actually,
I used to be that. I'm proud to say I used to be that. Kasi
Used to
parang,
be character development.
yes, like, kasi puro ako like, yung nga, kasama ko palagi kuya ko growing up. Then, ang mas madali sa akin mag-connect sa guys. For some
Yeah.
reason, malas ako sa girl na friends sa school
Same.
community. Parang, it's either I'm the weirdo or ako yung pag-away, chichismisan, whatever. Kaya parang mas madali sa akin ng guys. Kasi straightforward yun na yun eh. What you see is
So,
what
hindi
you
sila
get.
nakikipag-chismisan, ganon.
So, parang, just to get more in favor of the guys, parang, syempre, gusto mo na rin yung gusto nila. Of course, they don't like pink. So, growing up, I hated pink. Like, as in sabihin ko talaga, pag mamili ng color, sabihin ko, kahit ano, wag lang pink. Yung ganong pink ko. And I don't like rainbows, I don't like unicorns, I find it so, it's so girly. And then yun nga, I'm not like other girls kasi ganyan. As in, looking back ang kadiri talaga. Tapos, and then, na-discover ko yung the other Facebook group.
yeah, I know
Mas
what you're
malaki?
talking about. Yes.
The bigger one.
Yes,
Not
yes.
first. And then, na-enjoy ko siya. And then, I'm like, meron pa ba kayang iba?
Yeah.
Parang dumami yung ganon. Di ba, usually, pag meron kang nagustuhan, maghanap ka pa ng ibang Facebook group, parang dumami na mo.
Yeah.
So, nahanap ko to, si GWG. Tapos, nakita ko parang halos lahat, more or less, pare-parehas. Na, I'm like, hindi, for some odd reason, ang first reaction ko is not, ba't puro pink? It's more of, ang cute Parang with all put together, ang cute, lalo na si Madam Jukay. Alam na natin, Ma'am Jukes to go, hello. Parang siya, bakit ang cute? Tapos parang, I read all of this, hi Kitty!
Naman.
Like, sorry, he just really likes it here.
It's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all want to be hugged and cuddled by our mommies, yeah. Like, nakikita ko yung mga, like, rants ng iba, and then post, and then I learn na parang, ang hypocritical pala for me na I fight for feminism. So, I'm like, I'm not like the other girls, but I'm like, nga no,
Yes.
parang ang taliwas niya. Then, na-appreciate ko na, well, generally, my aesthetic is still parang mas more on the darker colors, pero, hindi na ako pick me girl. I'm so happy. So, ayun lang. Dahil sa DWG
It's the character development we all
Yeah.
deserve. Yes.
So,
like,
deserve.
I'm so happy na parang, ngayon, nandidiri na ako sa mga nakikita kong pick me girls on the internet. I'm like, girl, I hope you see the light because the light is fun and nice and very wholesome.
True.
Alright, thank you so much. And dahil dyan, bukod sa mga nakikita natin pick me girls online na nagiging mas troublesome ang gaming experience natin, what are the pros and especially the cons of being a gamer girl? That connotation nga itself, parang negative agad pagdating sa internet, di ba? Gamer girl. So, mag-start tayo ulit doon sa pang-gaming na gaming talaga pang-gaming na gaming talaga ang ating picture. Si Joanne, pros and cons of being a gamer girl. Since streamer ka. Yeah. I'm sure you experienced this the most.
Well, pros ng pagiging gamer girl, especially pagdating sa COD-M. When I'm asking for ammo, nagbibigay agad sila.
Love it.
Love it.
Like, halimbawa,
You go, girl.
kailangan ko kasi, especially pag first drop, so, parang halos laging naguunahan sa mga loot. So, parang, uy, wala akong gantong, wala akong bala. Ganyan. Minsan, pinagtitripan pa ako. Magpabebe ka, mga ganon-ganon. Parang, pligin mo, ganon ako. Ganon ka sila. So, parang inaano din, yun din yung isa sa mga cons na parang, they thought na pag babae ka, parang all the way you're a softie.
Oo.
Diba? Na parang, always na inaano nila is, pabebe ka. Usually, ganyan sa COD-M, sa community ng COD-M pagdating sa mga babaeng gamers and other streamers din na babae. So, parang, kailangan gawin mo muna yung gusto nila. Para mabigay.
Patunayan mo muna yung sarili mo, ganun.
Yes. Which is, yun din yung mahirap. Pero, ang kinaganda din naman ng pagiging gamer girl is, hindi ka, parang, hindi ka na-delimited sa kaya mong gawin. Kasi you always have, like, yung parang power to empower other people din.
Yes.
Hindi naman na, porket, for me, parang, may iba din. Hindi naman natin may iwasan, especially streamers na may mga magko-comment, mga ganyan. Ida-down ka na namatay ka lang one time.
Diba?
Oo
Yeah.
nga, kakainis.
Na sasabihan ka nila, uy, kasi bobo ka naman, babae ka, parang ganyan. Parang ang dating sa akin, anong kinalaman ng pagiging babae ko?
Totoo yan.
Yes.
Anong nun? Parang, ang akin is, hindi ka rin ba nadodog tag? Parang ganon. So, ang ginagawa ko is, pag may mga ganon, it's either I block them or ban sa sa page. Kasi, hindi naman manta, pero lagi kong sinasabi sa sarili ko, I don't entertain negativities. Kasi,
Oo.
Love it.
magsisink in siya lalo sa'yo, and then, lahat na lang ng negativities maiisip mo, and then you'll start to stop yung favorite mo gawin, which is gaming.
Totoo
Diba?
yan, yeah.
Parang, saan ka ba nagsimula? Saan ka ba masaya? Diba? So, yun. Ang yun nga, ang cons is, yun, usually minamaliit ang mga babae when it comes to game. Any games, any type of games.
Yeah.
Kahit saang laro, international or local,
Yeah.
laging ganon. And ang sobrang hirap kasi nun sa atin ng mga babae na parang ipatunayan. But ang akin kasi, why do we need na patunayan pa na kaya natin? Diba? Parang there's no general rule or any rule na sinulat na bawal maglaro ang babae or, diba? Na parang, I don't know, parang minsan nakaka-frustrate na gusto mo lang maglaro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To relieve your stress sa real world. But you ended up being, yung being na parang, shit naman, ito na naman tayo, maglalaro ako. Ano naman gagawin? Parang gano'n, parang, imbes na maging happy ka, imbes na nawawala yung stress mo, pag, yung usually sa mga nag-work. Ganyan, diba? Yung parang, yun na lang yung pahinga minsan ng mga nagtatrabaho. So parang, maano ka pa na, parang ayoko na lang maglaro, parang gano'n. Ayoko na lang.
Totoo.
Parang gusto ko lang mag-scroll sa Facebook, Instagram, mga gano'n na lang. Nood sa YouTube, and then wala na. Which is actually nararanasan ko pa rin. Pero yun nga, lagi ko na lang sinasabi sa sarili ko, don't entertain negativities. Always na, ang daming always. Kasi it's, kahit na gano'n sabihin ko, negativities pa rin talaga yung pumapasok. So, lagi kong sinasabi na, it will pass. It will always pass.
Agree naman.
Kasi, di ba, lagi naman nilang sinasabi na, yung, you just had a bad day, not a bad life.
Bad life.
That's so good.
Katrina from
So yun, every time na I encounter things, kahit outside the gaming world, yun ang lagi kong sinasabi. Minalas ako, hindi ako natanggap sa work. It's okay.
bad day.
Yeah, it's just a bad day. Maybe hindi siya para sa akin, mga ganon. Maybe a great door will open, a great opportunity will open, na mas malaki pa yung opportunities na ibibigay. Ganon. And I thank you.
Love it.
Kasi, ang daming quotable quotes na, thank you, marami na ako magagamit sa marketing ng episode na to. Pero John, I have a question. Yung, di ba, yung instances na sasabihin sa'yo, pabebe ka muna, ganyan, bago ka bigyan ng amo. How do you respond to that?
I walk out.
Totoo.
Hahanap ako ng, kasi sa Battle Royale, 'di ba? So, maraming mga bahay-bahay na pwede ka pang paglutat. So, may times na pag wala ka sa mood, naglalaro ka, nag-stream, mababad trip ka, yung mga ganun. Parang lahat na lang ng mga, hindi makamalasan, pero lahat na lang ng ikakagalit at ikakainis mo na hindi dapat lalabas. Lalabas siya. So, ang ginagawa ko na lang is, lalayo ako. Hindi ako makikipag-communicate sa kanila in-game. Though mararamdaman pa rin naman nila ako sa team. So, lalayo akong konti. Hahanap ako ng loot. Ganon. Pag dog tag, doon ko sila binabawian. Pag dog tag, pag namatay sila and then I need to revive them. Tapos,
ka muna.
yes. Pag-bebe ka muna. Mag-oo ka muna. Ginaganon ko sila.
Taste of their own medicine. Bakit ikaw lang?
Yes.
Oo, you know, mas cute pa sila mag-ubo sa'yo eh.
Mas matinis pa minsan.
Like, natatawa minsan sa mga guys na pag nag-attempt sila ng girl voice, kasi silang tinis, parang, hi! Alright, noted. Walk out. Oo nga. Actually, no, parang nandun ka na sa point in life na it's not cowardice technically na iba-block mo sila or i-out mo sila sa stream or anything. It's more of, let's say, in lack of a better term, na parang, I'm done with that shit. I know I don't need to handle that shit, so why will I handle that shit? I'll just get you out of this. Bye.
Yes. Protect your peace at all costs.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
it's yours. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, how about you, Jen? Pros and cons of being a gamer girl.
For me, pros niya would be, di ba, na-mention nyo, Mean and Juli, that parang growing up, you had trouble making friends with girls na kaya para mas you get along well with guys better. For me, that's not the case.
Oh, really?
So
medyo
lucky.
parang sobrang bilang lang sa kamay yung guy friends ko. And I mostly go well with girls, but hindi in terms of like, kasi 'di ba parang yung ibang girls talaga is more onto makeup, skincare, mga ganun. Eh, medyo hindi ko din forte yun. So, parang it's nice that I make friends na girl gamers kasi syempre, I'm really more into, yung hobbies ko with gaming. So, parang I would really prefer to game with girls as well. So, kaya for me, that's a pro na being a girl gamer kasi parang you also have other girl friends that you game with. Yun.
Yeah.
Tapos, in terms of cons, I think, ayun, yung na-mention nga ni Joan na, ayun nga, it's always, being discriminated dun sa, sa community. Actually, hindi nga lang yung, parang hindi lang yung tayo na di-discriminate. Yung mismong game na di-discriminate. Like, kunyari, let's say, mga farming, yung mga Animal Crossing, yung mga
pambabae.
Lang yan, sasabihin nila.
Kasi parang I saw this one post sa Girls Who Game, like there was this girl who ranted na parang nagbigay siya ng recommendation about a game. Tapos parang isang, yung original recommendation na yun, it was posted in a different group na, halo, girls and boys.
Okay.
Then there was this guy na nag-comment talaga na pambabae yan, ganyan-ganyan. So parang, anong point? Like, parang guys can enjoy farming games, guys can enjoy Animal Crossings as much as girls can also enjoy FPS, RPG, diba? So parang, bakit kailangan may gender in gaming?
Diba?
Porket ba?
Hindi naman included din yan.
Oo, diba? Like, porket ba majority yung naglalaro? Guys, hello, 2022 na.
Yeah!
Marami na rin
True.
pro players na girls, diba? So, yun.
Like, I recall nung kasagsagan ng Facebook gaming, Farmville and whatnot. Alisin, ang kilala ko mga sobrang lakas mag-Farmville, yung mga level, ano ba, since sobrang taas na level, tapos yung farm,
malalaki yung farm.
ganay. Mga guys, as in sila pa talaga yung sobrang legit mag-farm na parang, oh my God, yung Farmville ko, kailangan ko na mag-harvest, ganyan.
Mga time, ganun.
Oo, kaya parang, it's sad na parang may pambabae, pang lalaki.
Diba?
So
It's a
sad.
game. Why are you putting gender on a game?
Yeah.
Exactly, right? Mm-mm.
Parang siguro, it sucks kasi at least at this day and age, pinaglalaban ng feminism. Pero,
Yeah.
the general conception kasi of feminism is pambabae lang, di ba? Pero,
Yeah.
yung totoo is, equality for regardless of gender and
Yes.
Mhm.
pero mas prevalent, nananalo ang toxic masculinity over the general definition of feminism. Kaya parang kahit, siguro for me, pro of a gamer girl is mas tanggap, I think, na naglalaro tayo ng panlalaking laro kaysa ang lalaki naglalaro.
Actually.
yeah.
Oo. I think they get more judgment if ever like may guy na nag-e-enjoy ng Animal Crossing, nag-e-enjoy ng mga farm, mga Harvest Moon, ganon, diba?
Oo.
Mm.
Na
Yun
parang,
naman.
I think the worst that I heard was, tawag dito, ba't ka naglalaro niyan? Bakla ka yata ganyan.
Oh my
Oo, yung mga ganon.
God.
So toxic.
Yeah, it is. But I always remember this, nakalimutan ko na yung artista, pero parang nag-joke siya na sabi, na inaasar siyang bakla. Pero he's straight. Inaasar siyang bakla. Tapos ang sagot niya, I don't see why that's an insult. There's nothing wrong with being gay. I'm like, nice
Oo.
very good answer. Oo. So, parang, ayun lang, 2 cents. Ikaw, Julie, what's the pros and cons of being a gamer girl?
Well, I think one of the pros for me, growing up, it was a really good conversation starter.
Oh!
Because anytime they
Actually.
say like, what do you do? What do you do at your free time? Anytime I say I'm into gaming, everyone's like, whoa.
Actually, yeah.
Diba? So, it's kind of sad that was the case. But early in the 2000s talaga, it was very much the case. It was so easy to connect with someone when you play the same game.
Mm-mm.
And ako kasi I make it a point to like try a lot of games.
Aha.
So, alam mo yung parang, you have to play at least one game, right?
Yeah.
So I get to connect with a lot of people through that. And I also agree with what Mayan said. Like, we kind of get the best of both worlds. I can play the most gory games and the most comfy games. And nobody gets to say anything about that. I guess freedom from toxic masculinity is pro being a gamer girl. So, for cons naman, I think one of the worst cons I've ever had was that because of a lot of discrimination and that fear I have when it comes to like the community ng mga games na nilalaro ko is that there was a point in my life where I didn't like being a girl.
Oh, dang. That's
Yeah, so this was a little bit before feminism was an actual thing. So I really didn't like being a girl. Like, sabi ko, I hated it. I wish sana naging lalaki na lang ako. Maybe I have more friends. Maybe hindi ako tatawaging malandi ng mga girls sa high school ko. Diba? So, I had those thoughts and parang it was to a point na in game I would always pretend to be a guy because I was so scared of being trash talk. So like every IGN ko was super ambiguous. I couldn't do the girly things that I wanted. So it was a really big con because yun nga, I also went through the phase na I hate pink, I don't like anything girly. Ito yung gusto ko. And then I had this like when feminism was a thing and then I was being exposed to a lot of these concepts. Parang na-realize ko like, why am I doing this?
No.
Diba? It's I hated it because I didn't hate being a girl. I just hated how they were treating me and that's not right. Why would I change myself
True.
when it's them that's doing the wrong things?
Right.
Exactly. Wala kang ginagawa masama eh.
Kalaro ka lang.
So, yung character development ko actually right now, I'm super open with being a girl. Like, yung IGNs ko is, I don't care what it is. Hindi na ako yung talagang nagde-deliberate. Does
Yung
it sound
parang
girly?
queen of the Rainbow Universe.
Yeah.
What?
So yeah, I actually get to
trip mo talaga,
use my
diba?
name. Kasi my name is very feminine. Julian Denise. So like, wala siyang taguan na baka lalaki to. Now, I actually get to use Juli a lot sa IGN ko. Hindi na ako alam mo yun, it's so freeing. And it's one of those things na I'm really thankful for na I think that's a pro. being a gamer girl, I get to express myself and show everyone that I can do this too.
Just like what Jen said, yung
Yeah.
the empowerment. Jen Joan said, yung empowerment is there. Yung you're
Yes.
to inspire.
Yeah, and to think that if you're doing this and then like the younger generation looking at us doing this, playing, and then they don't have to go through what we went through. I think that's one of the pros na we're creating this community and we're changing the stigma so that no one else needs to go through that.
Oh my God, yes. I really hope so, yes. Like, I
Totoo.
so look forward na my future daughter, kung magkakanak man ako ng babae, will grow up in a world na will be kinder to her
Yes.
gender. Yeah.
Actually, can I share something about that?
Yes,
Kasi
please.
di ba na-mention nga ni Julie na parang before na parang she tries to make her name ambiguous
Yes.
para hindi masabi na girl. So, kasi parang yung bossing ko sa work na parang sa yung US counterpart, yung parang customer service manager ng minsan nag-handle ng ticket yon. So, babae siya. Babae yung bossing namin na yun. Tapos, she was really kind. Sobrang saya kausap. Pero, parang, nung nakita ko yung isang ticket na hinandle niya, ang name na ginamit niya is for guys, Nick. So, yung TL ko, yung bossing ko dito sa Pilipinas, tinanong siya na, what's with Nick? Why is it Nick? Ganon. Kasi parang dun sa work namin, we can use any name as long as it starts with a letter nung starting namin. So, kunyari, name ko, Jin Daniel. So, I can either use the J or use the D. So, I use D, Danny. So, from Daniel. So, yung email ko, so usually, if like, nung nag-email support ako dati, hello, my name is Danny, here to help, ganyan. So, si US bossing, ang gamit niya, Nick. So, we asked, oh, is it Nick? Ganyan. Parang she said kasi na parang along the lines of, parang kasi she's been in the industry for a long time. And napansin niya talaga yung parang naging attitude ng players, they tend to listen more to guys in terms of gaming than pag ang kinausap nila, kahit sabihin mong supervisor, pero babae yung pangalan mo. They'd still push it, ganon. Pero if it's a supervisor with a guy's name, they'd shut up, ganon. So, parang ang unfair nun, no, na parang kailangan pang magtago sa facade na yun just to make the players listen. Pero it really happened.
Ano pang credential ang kailangan mo? The mere fact that I work here, na the company be able to help
diba?
you.
Kaya kasi parang kunyari sabihin na I'm looking for a supervisor, sabihin na this is one of the leads. So, babalik sa'yo, no, I need a supervisor, get me someone higher. Si God? Ganon?
You want God?
Kaya
I give you God, ganon.
God, give it God.
Sakto, i-work from
Yun
home.
si
Ano
God.
bang higher ang gusto mo? Yun the Lord.
Ay,
So,
Diyos
it's just so sad until now. Even in corporate setting ng gaming, that still happens. Na parang, mostly guys. Kasi, just a hint dun sa laro namin, medyo pang guys talaga siya. Like,
I
legit.
see.
Yeah. Oo. So, parang, yung mga guys talaga na yun, parang palaban talaga, na tipong, parang pagbabae ka, hindi ka talaga pakikinggan. Parang gano'n. Nakikipagbardagulan ka talaga.
Oo.
Hi, my name is Mark Edem and I'm the host of Quantox the Podcast, a podcast show that we can discuss different hot trending topics from love, social media, politics, and many more. May pagkulitan makipagkwentuhan lang dito sa Quantox the Podcast. See you there!
Dang!
Diba?
Like, kakapanood ko lang ng one of the episodes sa season 1 ng Big Bang Theory. Yung na-addict si Penny sa video games.
Yes, I know that episode. Yeah.
Yung may sinabi sa Leonard na parang, sometimes when you're addicted to online games, more or less, parang ganito yung linya, di ko nakabasado, no? Na parang, pag nauubos yung oras mo, na gusto mo achieve, level up, it's like, you're compensating for the lack of achievements in real life.
I remember that line. Yeah.
That makes sense. Kasi parang
Diba?
naghahanap ka dito ka naghahanap. Parang, siguro, pag visit na visit ka na sa mga na nando-toxic sa'yo na customer, na isipin mo, siguro wala to achievement in life. Kaya, Gina,
Like, legit, yung mga
Love it.
smallest things sa mga rewards, gano'n.
Oo.
Hinahanap talaga nila. Tipong sinabi na namin, nakuha mo nga, ginastos mo na nga eh. Hindi sila naniniwala. I was like, sorry, account denied.
Oo. Just
Ano mo pa, diba?
Ay, Capricorn. Like, I suddenly remember dun sa sinabi ni Julie na parang pag nalaman agad ng guys na mahilig ka into games, parang listen na sila agad, no? Na parang attention agad sila sa'yo, na parang amazed sila agad. I remember suddenly 2 experiences. Etong isa, parang a few, I don't know, 5 years ago or say, parang nagsascan ako ng book sa Fully Book. Ay, sa Fully Book ba? Sa Fully Book sa Glorieta. Tapos, nakasalubong ko, may colleague akong dumating. So, he's a guy.
Oh.
Tapos, nandun ako sa may comic book section. Tapos, tinanong ko siya, anong hanap mo dito? Sabi niya, wala, I'm just scanning comic books. Tapos sabi niya, you wouldn't understand. I'm like,
Oh, wow.
I'm like, tingnan mo.
Agad?
Oo, parang ginano niya na, I'm a girl, I don't know shit. And I'm like, have you read The Killing Joke? Yung parang binanato ko na siya, loko ka.
Oh my God, he was gatekeeping
Joke.
you?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Sabi niya,
The
no.
nerve.
Loser, di pa nabasa. You should read that, especially if you're into Batman and Joker. Kasi dun, sobrang in-depth nung storyline, makikita mo yung origins ni Joker, yung parang a little concept on how he got into madness, and then parang yung sabihin nating mutual benefit, parang mutualism in terms of biology ni Joker tsaka ni Batman, makita mo dito, very interesting. Tapos parang nag-iba yung
Very intense that Killing Joke.
Natameme siya na, nagulat siya eh.
gandang-ganda siya sa akin. Bigla nag-iba talaga yung mukha niya. Sabi, on point ako, di ba? Tapos, bye! Tapos, itong recently naman, I'm a flight attendant by profession kasi. So, nasa layover station ako with my brother. He's also a flight attendant, then a pilot. So, nagkwentuhan sila about recent games, parang kung paano makakuha ng PS5, ganyan. Tapos na-mention yung Cyberpunk. Tapos, sabi ko, ay nakikinig lang ako. Tapos parang, I don't know how, basta nasabi ko, Cyberpunk, di ba yan yung Cyberpunk 2077 ba yun? Yung yellow, yung background?
1977, yeah.
Ayun. Tapos, sabi ni pilot, oh, alam mo yun? Tapos, si kuya, proud na proud yung kuya ko. Siyempre, alam niya kung saan ako nanggaling, di ba? Like, Ate J, yan. Like, kuya, baby kuya, ayan, eto, ginawa ko tong batang to. Parang ganyan, pag nataw siya, parang sabi niya, oh yeah, she's into games. Magbibuild siya ng sarili niyang PC. Tapos si piloto parang, oh my God, magbibuild ka sarili niyang PC. Parang the same face. Yung parang gandang-ganda siya bigla din sa akin. Na parang, yeah, I'm like, liit na bagay. I don't know why you're making such a big deal about it. Parket na bagay ako. Wala lang, funny. Okay. Mukha ako yung nag-overshare. Sorry na.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, we love the story.
Alright. Since we are talking na we are wishing for a kinder future for our gender, especially in the world of gaming, what would you like to see in the future of gaming? Like in terms, is there a specific game na na-wish nyo na sana magagawa siya na magiging okay, or something that would be better for everyone? Let's start with Julie.
For the future, I just really want people to stop discriminating. Yun talaga yung, I think, dun nag-originate yung toxicness ng players. Like, these men need to understand that there is no gender when it comes to activities. It's very applicable to a lot.
Yeah.
Pero, as gamer girls, ramdam na ramdam natin yan in the games that we just want to enjoy. We just want to enjoy. So, you don't have to keep us from doing that. You can choose not to play with us. Just, you can do your own thing. We're all just playing the same game.
Yeah. Life is very simple. Yeah.
Yeah. So, if anything, I really don't want being a gamer girl to be a special thing. Because it should be normal.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of feminism. This is supposed to be normalized. We can do whatever the fuck we want.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
And people should shut the fuck up about it.
Yeah.
That's the future I want.
Exactly.
Good job.
In terms of like any game that I really want to see, I haven't really put much thought in it. If anything, I really wanted to see a TRPG based on Plese, if you're familiar.
Based on what? Sorry?
Plese.
Trece. Yung
Plese
Trece?
is a local
Trece!
comic.
Yeah.
They had a Netflix series
Yeah.
recently.
Oh my god, that would be so cool.
Yeah, so imagine D&D,
Oo.
pero in the eyes of like Plese. So, andito ka sa Pilipinas, maano may
Ay,
mga
parang
tikbalang,
nice nun.
gano'n.
Sobrang,
Oo.
ano.
Diba?
Sobrang ganda
I
nung-
really wanted to see
Oo.
that.
Like, yung iba-ibang mga creatures natin dito sa local mythology lalabas,
Yes.
no? Ang ganda no?
Alam ko, I tried a game before in the very similar sense. It's called Tadhana.
Mm-mm.
It's a game you can play with like different, alam mo yung mga D&D races na elf, orc,
Oo.
ganon. In Tadhana, it's a tikbalang, ganon.
Oh, yung ganda.
Astig! Oh my god.
I forgot the other ones, pero ang dami. It's super cool. And then, that's something I really want. Pero, it's different eh. It's very fantasy.
Oo.
The reason why I said Trece is because I really wanted the noir thing.
Mm-mm.
Kasi very parang detective type na gore,
Oo.
ano siya eh, genre eh.
Oo.
It's really yung supernatural.
Oo.
That's what I really wanna see in game.
Parang Pinoy na Pinoy talaga, no?
Yes, yes.
Oo.
And set in the Philippines because I'm so
Oo.
tired of like D&D, medyo Western concepts. Even other
Oo.
TRPGs, very Western yung concepts. Sometimes Japanese, but set in the Philippines, I'd love to see it.
Yeah. Like, yung mga tipo,
Sobrang
yung
immersed.
Mm-hmm.
mga kita mong characters, yung mga nababasa mo lang sa Pedro Penduko, yung mga ganong tipo.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Actually,
Yes.
I'm really hoping na, if anything, I hope the local community in the TRPG scene just keeps on growing because we have a lot of very talented creators out there.
Yeah.
If anything, the future I'd like to see is people playing D&D more, people trying out this tabletop game more because having the experience, it really opened me up to a lot of opportunities. Like, before, as me,
Mm-mm.
I'd be super introverted. I was so shy. Like, basically in high school kasi I was bullied a lot. Lalo na kasi I couldn't relate with like my peers and stuff.
Yeah.
So, I was bullied a lot. I had like my own shell and I really didn't open up to a lot of people before. Ever since I met our started D&D, I met a lot of amazing people. Parang it gave me the skills that I have today. I was able to get friends, actually meet people. I have a really great group of friends right now that I met through D&D. And, you know, you'd imagine that you guys are just playing. You didn't expect it to actually impact your life that much. Well,
Actually,
I guess I'm a prime example because I literally, buong buhay ko is
Oo nga
surrounded
eh.
in D&D
Sana
right
all.
now.
I know.
Yeah, so other than that, in video games in general, it gave me a lot of skills. I learned problem solving. The reason why I'm so good at English right now is because the only games I play are in English.
Wow.
That's where I get my vocabulary. It really, you don't notice it, but you actually pick up a lot from it. Like, I also learned to be more empathetic kasi there are a lot of games like that, diba? Yung mga story-based games.
They teach you to be nice in the end, no?
Yeah! Diba? It's like, why would I be mean to this person? I don't want to be mean to them. Stuff like that. It's just the future where people realize the value and the things that games can give us is something I really want to see.
All right. Awesome. Wow. How about you, Joanne?
Well, so future naman in gaming, I think yung less toxicity.
Mm-mm.
Because
Definitely.
usually doon naman talaga nagsisimula. If you're having a bad day, parang wag mong ilagay sa laro.
Oo.
Because you're playing for, parang para ma-release yung stress mo, hindi para mang-stress ka pa ng tao.
Yes. Oh my God.
Parang you don't need na manghawa.
Oo.
Hindi mo kailangan manghawa. Parang, yun, yung sa COD M din, usually talaga. Call of Duty Mobile talaga. Sobrang dami. As in, like, makaka-toxican, trash talk, and everything. Hindi ko hino-hope na mawala totally. But, let's just
Malesen.
minimize. Because, we're already in a bad world. Not bad naman, but all of us are experiencing bad
Struggling.
stuff and
Yes.
struggling. Lalo na ngayon, pandemic pa din.
Oo.
So, why not make the game like like a better community? Like, help each other. If you're feeling sad, if you're feeling low or anything, and then you told someone, imbes na sabihin mo na parang drama ka lang eh. Parang laro to, ba't mo idadamay?
Yeah.
Because other people are like that, 'di ba? Usually people with depression,
Oo.
they parang they are into games. Kasi doon lang sila nakakapag-release ng mga bagay-bagay. So, yun lang gusto ko makita. It's like more of support, less toxicity, and tama na yung pagiging tama na yung panta-trash talk sa mga babae. It may be just a game sa iba. But come on, 2022 na.
Yeah.
Are we still there?
Yeah.
Diba?
Definitely we are.
Parang hindi ba tayo nagtatanda sa mga nangyari din sa atin? Usually, we have personal experiences naman sa mga ganyan. Hindi lang naman mga babae. Even guys also experiences yung mga ganyan. So, yun lang. Why not make it a better world sa gaming? It's just a game, but it could mean to someone na maging kind ka naman, maging mabait or maging maintindihin ka. If he's toxic, usually yung iniisip ko, maybe he's having a bad day. Maybe she's having a hard day. Mga ganon. Wag mo na lang din patulan.
Oo. That is the mature thing to do, yeah.
Intindihin mo lang, maybe she's having a bad day at work, or maybe may nakaaway siya na hindi niya maintindihan, hindi niya naipagtanggol yung sarili niya. Because usually pumiyok ako doon. usually ganun din eh. Kapag lalo na sa global server ng CODM, may mga pag naririnig nila na babae ka, they're gonna talk shit about you. And then kahit yung minsan nga hindi mo pa maintindihan kasi nga global server. So you're just gonna say GG's bro, ganyan. Then pag nalaman nila na babae ka, you're just gonna say GG's, good game. Ganun sila. So we are not there yet, but we are improving. So yun lang. I'm wishing for a better community. Not just in COD, in any games. In any games na halos lahat naman may toxicity and yung mga mga pang mamaliit sa mga babae. Let's stop that. It came from your mom.
Yes. Oh my
From
God.
your mom. Yun ba yung sasabihin mo sa mama mo? Yun ba yung sasabihin mo yun na lang din ba? Isipin nyo, yun na lang ba yung sasabihin mo sa magiging anak mong babae? What if yun din yung sabihin sa anak mo, sa tita mo, sa kapinsan mo, you know?
Well,
Diba?
I know of some who do talk to their mom and to their daughters that way. So it's really sad. Na parang, kaya pala. Kawawa nanay mo. Kawawa anak mo.
Yun nga. Pero, minsan kasi nasa sa kanila na din eh. You can, parang, the only person that can change you is yourself.
Exactly, yeah.
Diba? Walang tutulong sa'yo. Kahit humingi ka ng tulong, humingi ka ng payo, nasa sa'yo pa rin kung i-execute mo. So, why not start being good to yourself? Diba? Shut your mouth if you don't have anything to say good. Ganun lang.
That is so
Diba?
basic. If you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all.
Diba?
Oo.
Inom kang tubig, hinga kang malalim.
Dapat ang GMRC tinuturo hanggang college eh. Hindi grade 1, grade 2 lang eh.
Iyon. And when it comes to game, I'm actually waiting for balete.
What's balete?
Yes, ang tagal na yan, di ba?
Yes. Actually, parang sobrang ganda niya. Is it like an RPG ba?
Alam ko, it's like a very matagal na siyang project. It's a 3D game based in the Philippines. I forgot who made it pero I used to follow it a lot and before. It's really good.
Yes.
Ano siya?
Well,
Horror.
I mean, so
kasi
far.
Balete.
I think it was an RPG.
Oo.
Pero ang main kasi niya is the graphics and the 3D wise.
I'm actually expecting a lot from Balete. Kasi siya, para siya, ang character mo dun is lalaki. If I'm not mistaken, yung pangalan is Aki and he's a babaylan. So may mga nakakalaban siyang mga yung mga tikbala, mga ganon. Like yung D&D na sinabi ni Juli na in the Philippines.
May
So
mark
pumasok sa
talaga
isip
for
ko.
that, eh.
So, actually, wala pa, hindi ko alam kung may nakita na ba. Wala akong maalala na games na, siya, dito, yung genre niya is for Philippines, ganon. So, I'm wishing good sa Balete, sa mga developers nila. Hindi to bayad Pero I'm expecting, kasi ang ganda ng mga development nila. Though they're having a hard time when it comes to releasing it kasi, it's like 2 years, 3 years, and more.
Pandemya.
It's a very ambitious project kasi alam ko they want to be like a AAA game in the Philippines. Like the first one. So, oh my God, if they pull that off, super support.
Yeah.
Nakita ko yung mga streams, ini-stream nila yung mga paggawa ng mismong game na Balete. And super na-amaze ako sa kanila.
Kickstarter
Especially,
campaign na nila yan.
Alright.
Diba?
yes. So yun, expecting ko lang yung Balete. And yun lang, stop with the toxic shit. It's 2022. Huwag na natin paabutin ng 2023.
Nakakahiya na eh. Right. Thank you, Joanne. How about you, Jen?
Siguro for me, I guess I would just wrap up yung sinabi ni Juli and Joanne and being, the gaming community to become more inclusive. Yung walang hate, just welcome the person, whether girl, guy, or what. Na welcome the person, what do you want to know more about this game? We're here to help. I think ganun lang. Like, overall wholesome fun while playing the game. Walang panta-trash talk na, kasi babae ka kasi ang hina mo, ganyan.
Oo.
Kasi parang at the end of the day, we just want to enjoy the game. We just want to enjoy the story, the gameplay, diba? Then, in terms of the game, or like a game that I want to see, I think it's, kasi yun nga, diba, like what I mentioned, I'm a big fan of yung mga Harvest Moon, mga Animal Crossing. So, I would want a game like that, but yung parang Sword Art Online. Yung tipong parang immersive, VR. So,
Sana all may VR.
Yung cow ko, ganon.
Uy, parang saya, no?
May pag ganon talaga na pag-pull nung, mag-harvest ka ng crops. Yung ganon. Like, parang mas immersive siya. Kasi, parang, I don't know, I just love mga farming simulators and to become more immersive. Magalaw ka talaga. It brings it to a whole new level, diba?
Oh my God! Ang cute na na-imagine ko na, no? When I look at my hands, it's like Mickey Mouse hands. Tapos, pag titignan ko sa salamin, like, I have a cute head, small body, tapos,
Diba?
dress. Poop! Poop! I have a clown nose.
Cute.
Tapos na-imagine ko na yung simulation ng pagkuha ng carrot na parang, okay.
Oo, hihilain mo.
Two!
Ganon.
Poop! Carrot! Oh my God, how cute! Oh, that would be nice.
Diba?
Future devs, if you're listening to this, I just want you to know that you already have future buyers if you're gonna push through with those concepts. Yeah. Ladies, grabe, it's really honor really to talk to you. And maybe anything that you wanna promote, businesses, of course. I know some of you do. How about you, Jen? Meron ka bang gusto i-promote?
Wala naman. Kasi I just really do gaming, casually lang.
Casually lang. Alright, well, from Jen, stop with the negative shit. And VR Farming Simulator, please. Thank you very much. Abangan namin. How about you, Julie?
Well, in terms of promotion, of course, like I mentioned before, I do have a business.
Yeah.
I sell dice, which is for tabletop role-playing games or D&D. I'm not sure if
May
makikita niyo
sample
ba.
ka ba
Ayan siya,
dyan?
oh.
Oh! Oh my God, it's in my favorite color.
Yes. If I have a lot of designs. So I also have these big ones. So these are called the big boys actually. So if you want dice, if you want to start D&D, I'm the person to find. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. The name of the shop is Daisuki. Dice as in like dice and Suki as in like Daisuki. Yeah. So other than that, actually, I also work with a local gaming D&D organizing group. So we create events. If you guys could do me a favor, go ahead and follow us, Greasy Snitches, on Facebook, Twitter, and on Twitch. We actually stream weekly. If you ever want to see what D&D is like, we stream every Saturday, 9:30 a.m. I have my VTuber friends playing there. They play D&D every week as long as time permits, of course. We do it every week as much as we can. And other than that, I'm not sure when this will be out, mid-July. But Greasy Snitches and Daisuki will also be present in Conquest Festival 2022. I have a booth there. You can definitely see me there. You can meet me, talk to me, buy my dice, whatsoever. And you can also have the chance to play D&D at a real table. Try it out, learn more, create a character with us. That's our next event, if you ever want to say. So yeah, you guys were asking if you ever want to try it. If you're going to Conquest, you can definitely do that. If not, it's fine. We have way more events lined up in the future. Just follow us on Facebook. We announce it there. I'm sure come August, we'll have at least one event every month. So you can definitely catch a game there. Yeah.
Hey!
Ano ulit yung group? I'm
Greasy
looking at
Snitches. Yeah. Chat
Sneaking
ko kaya.
Self. Chat mo na lang.
Yeah.
So thank you, Julie. And last but not the least, Joanne, you have anything to promote? Of course you do.
Yes, actually, since burnout na tayo sa COD-M, I'm actually streaming Nino Kuni off-cam of this VTubing appearance. You can actually catch me at Sehana Place sa Facebook. Wala pa akong Twitch. I'm actually thinking of switching to Twitch dahil sa mga copyright strikes. But Facebook muna tayo. Yun lang. www.facebook.com/SehanaPlace. Yan. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ladies. And thank you so much, everyone, for listening into today's episode. If you wanna check out the video version of this episode para makita nyo naman ang magagandang mukha namin at ang napakagandang broid ni Joanne, check this video out on Pipe Network's Facebook and YouTube pages. If you're already watching this, then you can listen to us and let us join your daily grind because this episode is available on Spotify and all major podcast platforms. And P.S. If you're a girl, because that's a requirement, I'm sorry. If you're a girl and you're into gaming, we don't really care if it's Candy Crush or Valorant or Mario or Halo. Please do join Girls Who Game PH. It's a Facebook
Yes.
group. It's a safe space. That's the
Very
key.
safe.
Yeah. And if you
Very,
want
very
more
safe.
budol,
Yes, girls.
Yan, gusto mo mabudol every Friday.
Every Friday.
Honestly, if maubos pera mo, that's up to you. That's on you. But generally, it's a safe space for all gamer girls of all kinds. And yes, Girls Who may be a show for girls, but I have a message for everyone. Stay fun, stay flirty, stay feisty. See you on the next episode. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
For more local podcasts, check out more shows from Pilipinas Indie Podcast and Entertainment Network.